Some of Chattanooga's gas stations have recently seen a slight drop in price per gallon during record inflation, but some locals aren't quite ready to see it as a trend just yet. News 12's Jordan Simmel spoke with some of the city's drivers about their ongoing concerns and pains at the pump. He joins us now live in the studio with what they had to say. Jordan?
Now, good evening, Emily. Thank you. While it was relieving to not see gas shoot up in price again this past weekend, some in the city aren't celebrating quite yet. I took to the streets this afternoon to discover what the locals are thinking as gasoline remains at record high levels. On Monday, U.S. oil prices fell below $100 a barrel for the first time since March 1st, more than an 8% plunge in cost. Some of Broad Street's gas stations dropped 20 cents in price per gallon at the pump, but average prices in the city remained unchanged over the past week. For some visiting drivers, Chattanooga's gas prices were some of the most shocking.
For credit for 414 has probably been the highest. Up in Ohio, they usually do same for cash and credit at 409, but with here being 414 for credit, it's the highest I think we've seen so far.
Chattanooga resident Derek Hodge is pessimistic about prices getting better at the pump, saying he doesn't expect anything to get better for the next 2 to 3 years. He credited both the war in Ukraine and the Biden administration as the reasons behind increased prices.
It's ridiculous on gas prices right now. I think for right now it's going to keep on climbing. Ever since Biden got back in office, that's when gas prices went up. We need Trump back, I think.
Rising prices are also affecting Chattanoogans off of the road. It's led one local business owner to do something he's never had to do before, add a fuel charge to his customers' bills.
It's put all of us in a position to where we have to charge more and we have to go up, and none of us are happy about it. For me, it's going to be an addition of probably $200 a week in fuel this year as compared to 2 years ago, and that's $800 a month.
Despite the rise in prices, however, Lee is choosing to remain optimistic and count his blessings. He encourages everyone in the city to do the same.
We could complain about all the things that we don't have, but our city's not being bombed right now. If we lose perspective and just complain about what we don't have or what things look like, then we truly have lost perspective altogether, because even still, we live in the greatest country in the world.
Well, according to Gas Buddy price reports, the cheapest gas one can find in Chattanooga sold for $3.95 a gallon over the weekend. The most expensive was a whopping $4.59, and for those doing the math at home, that's a price difference of 64 cents. Reporting live in the studio, Jordan Simmel, News 12 Now.